Too many dreams, books, millionaires, ideas, skills, unfinished accomplishments are in the grave. Take a moment and think, what am I doing between the dash? You have to move right now because tomorrow is not promised. Join the Divine Connections movement in a couple of ways. 1, download the app for free. 2, subscribe to Divine Connections magazine. 3, if you have a book, a product, a service, gospel music, business, health and wellness product, church, or anything creative, join the Divine Connections Movement VIP and make a commitment to join a network that supports others, give you major exposure, customer retention, and customer engagement. To find out more about VIP, text 336-338-8903 or email divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Businesses all across the planet are looking to make connections with people. Well, guess what? Divine Connections magazine is helping businesses not only walk in their purpose and passions, but to get connected to their potential. That's right. You've got to connect to your potential, and you can make it happen now because it is time to know your worth. As you get connected to people all across the planet, Divine Connections magazine will make it happen. And get featured in the magazine today and get your copy now, because there's no other time than a divine time to get connected to Divine Connections magazine.
Well, welcome. Great day, everyone. I am your host and CEO of Divine Connections, Deloris Williams. So Divine Connection is a faith-based and inspirational magazine that comes out quarterly in print as well as online. And then we connect with different businesses, entrepreneurs, gospel artists, praise dance, moms, vendors, anyone that's doing something great in the community. Then twice a year, we have 2 big events, one in March, which is my anniversary, and that is coming soon. And I'll play just a little clip of that so you can get an idea of what is getting ready to happen Saturday, March the 30th. Hold tight. Awesome. So listen, if you are in the North Carolina area or you want to come to the North Carolina area, we have our anniversary, which is phenomenal. We're going to be celebrating everybody. We're going to have vendors. We're going to have a panel. We're going to have individuals in the community who are making it happen. So if you want to attend, you simply have to register and fill out one of the options that we allow you to connect with. We have 3 different options. And then once you do that, and then just show up and we're going to celebrate together. So again, that date is Saturday, March 30th at 11 a.m. at Hog River, North Carolina, at Beyond Measure Ministries, 904 East Main Street. And so we are so excited about that. So we have 2 events a year, one in March and one in October. And October event is the Bring It event as well. And so we connect with different businesses that's out there making it happen. And we also include our young people as well. So definitely stay connected with that. We also have an app. You just download our app at Divine Connections Magazine. And we also have an online store where we have over several products, jackets, shirts, hats, mugs, and so much more. So you definitely want to stay connected with that as well. And also, one of the great things that we are doing and that I started last month is an online gathering with the women. So one segment, I'm going to have women, and another segment, I'm going to have men. And we had our first one last month, and we're going to do another one this month. So all of the women, you are invited to our online gathering, and we're just going to talk about some things and encourage one another. So I'll have some guest speakers to come on, and they'll share just a few minutes about what's going on and how we can better ourselves and all the connections that we have, and just staying connected and taking care of ourselves. And so I'm grateful for that opportunity, and let me share with you this video as well about that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So listen, you don't want to miss the next one. It is going to be Wednesday, February 28th. And you basically fill out the link. I will share the link with you just a little bit later on, and you will join us and you will get all the notifications there, and you just come on board and check in and listen and be encouraged. Okay. Awesome. So how do you get connected with Divine Connections and find out more information? Because we have so much going on. You basically text 336-338-8903, email divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. And for the events, definitely go to divineconnectionsmagazine.com events. That's where you can get your ticket to register to attend the live event that we're having Saturday, March 30th, okay, in Hall River, North Carolina. If you want to connect, also, you can go to our website at divineconnectionsmagazine.com for updates and news. Facebook, Divine Connections Marketing, it's our business page. Instagram, you can follow us there at Divine Connections. And our YouTube page is The Divine Connections, all right? If you would like to order a copy of our magazine, it is here and available. So get your copy. It's digital or hard copy. Simply go to divineconnectionsmagazine.com/special pricing. If you would like to be a sponsor on the show and you have a 30-second commercial for your business, we would love to see if it's a good fit for the show. And then we do a 3-month agreement, and we have you on before or after the show so we can market your business as well. All right. And then I am blessed to have my second book that is now available, called The Key Connector: How to Build an Empire Helping People, because that is what we do. This is all about the accomplishments that I've accomplished with my personal life as well as my business life as well, and how the help of the Lord has gotten me through all of it. All right. So we have challenges, we have things going on in life, but through it all, God will allow us to make it happen and get to where He has designed for us to be. So if you want to know more, it's on Amazon, it's on Walmart.com, and you can order it from me. I would love to connect with you about that as well. If you need a 30-second or a 60-second commercial, definitely let us know. We would love to create that for you. That's one of our services. So just email us at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. And we also this year have our journals that are now available, called Making It Happen. You are a divine connection because you are. Write the vision, make it plain, execute, and celebrate is what we do. Also, Valentine's is coming, and different holidays and birthdays is a great gift. So we can get out of us what's in us, and then also put plan into action after we write it down, execute, and celebrate. Okay. Definitely download our app at Divine Connections Magazine. Go to our store at bit.ly/Divine Connections store, and definitely join us for our women's online gathering. That is a free event on February 28th, okay, at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you go to the link bit.ly/join women who are Divine Connections, because we are. All right. And we're going to get great information, great connections. It's going to be a great session. So definitely do that. Okay. Now, services, we have a major marketing promotion going on right now. So if you want to market your business, get more exposure, we would love to help you with that. We have divineconnectionsmagazine.com/services. You'll be able to get a 30-minute interview. You'll be in the magazine for 3 months. You'll get a 30-second commercial. You get to be in the email e-blast as well that has over 5,000 connections as well. So definitely look into that. We do have a special going on right now. So look into that information. And if you would like to be a part, definitely reach out to me and let's make it happen. Again, divineconnectionsmagazine.com/events. Our live event, which is my 14th magazine anniversary, is March 30th at 11 a.m. in Hall River, North Carolina, which is right close to Burlington, North Carolina. And you just register and use one of the options, okay, to attend. And we're going to celebrate everyone. All right. So, given that information, take that into consideration. And I'm excited because one of my ambassadors for Divine Connections is in the house and she has been doing phenomenal things in the community. So, let's bring her on, Miss Delcine Thomas. Hi.
Hi, Deloris. How are you?
I am good. How are you?
I'm blessed and highly favored.
Yes, amen and amen to that. So, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you back again.
Thank
Things are
you.
a little different this time because you are retired now. But before we get into that, yay! Before we get into that, let's share with the audience a little bit about you and where you're from.
Okay, well, my name is Delcine Thomas, and I am from Houston, Texas.
Okay.
hmm And so I'm married,
Mm-hmm.
uh, um, just retired, as you said,
Yeah.
on December 5th, and I'm into a big detox from, the normal routine of
Mm-hmm.
what you have to do to achieve finances, for your dreams and goals and things like that.
Awesome.
So yeah, I'm 21-year veteran.
Okay.
In the
Awesome.
military
Thank
for
you for
21
serving.
years. I retired over 10
Yeah.
years ago now. Well, I retired physically, but spiritual, but in the spirit realm, I'm still there. I'm all
Oh,
in. It
yeah.
was one of the most powerful times in my life where it
Mhm.
helped me to develop more of my character and who I am because
Yeah.
it showed me how much more was in me, where
Mm-hmm.
God will do that when He puts you in the right place at the right time in your life. And
That's
that
right.
was the one of the best times of my life that He helped me to grow
Yeah.
mentally, physically, emotionally, and definitely spiritually.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, from all the things that you had to do to graduate,
Mm-hmm.
from the military, not just retired, but to graduate from levels and levels of different the time frames in your life that what you had to do in the
Awesome,
military.
awesome. Well, we definitely appreciate you serving as well and
Thank
being out there and fighting for us. Definitely, definitely. So you have some things going on right now. So let's get into it. I know you have a book and
you.
and certain things you want to talk about. So let's get into that.
Okay, so as you mentioned, everyone, I have a book. The
Yeah.
book is called Winning Woman Warrior. And
Mm-hmm.
I decided to write this book about a year and a half ago. Me and my husband was planting some roses in the front yard. And I was trying to think of a name for the book. And his so I said, I need a name. What you think? So a couple of the words that for the title came from what he was thinking about. And I said, he told me a title. I was like, what did you say? It's 2 hours later, we're in the house. I'm like, what did you say? The name of that, the name that you had thought of. So we
Mm-hmm.
came up with Winning Woman Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
From desert to business in the small white writing, if you could see it, is
Mm-hmm.
from desert to business because, of course, being in the military and again being able to grow as a young woman at that
Yeah.
time, and um, to find out there was so much more inside of me, it just made a ginormous, even that's a word I made up, or
Yeah.
somebody made up, I'm using it,
Yeah.
ginormous um, difference in my life, you
Yeah.
know. So, because number one, like I said, being in the military, it showed you the trainers and the staff for the military, for starting from boot camp, which a lot of people have already heard. Well, you
Mm-hmm.
are doing things that you've never done. They're giving
Yeah.
you instructions and showing you what to do, things that you've never done, like push-ups, having to run, and depending on your age, depending on how much you had to do. But you've never done push-ups, but you've
Mm-hmm.
never ran for a mile. You might have ran while you were playing, when you were extra young and things like that. But I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't a track star. I wasn't when I was in high school. I wasn't really involved in a lot of physical activities. I was involved maybe in fashions and things like that. Where
Mm-hmm.
I eventually became a model. That's also something I did. I did that
Okay.
for over 10 years or more. I loved it. I was able to travel the United States, do
Mm-hmm.
fashion shows all over, even in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
coming back around to the military, like I said, it shows you what you have. They taught you what you could do
Yeah.
versus what you never had did before, and so
Mm-hmm.
that really makes you strong as a person, whether it's a
Yeah.
man or a woman,
Yeah.
in your teens, your 20s, your 30s, and your 40s, because we're, and even in your 60s, we're
Mm-hmm.
always forever growing. We're always forever learning. We're always forever achieving things in life. So
Mm-hmm.
the age matters to a point, because as
Mm-hmm.
long as we have a brain to think,
Yeah.
we can think and we can learn. So for me, that was one of the, like I said, one of the ginormous things that happened to me in my life. I even had a chance to fire weapons.
Mm.
But this is a part of the military. I even had a chance to throw a grenade. I'm like, oh my
Wow.
God, like, and I'm a dramatic person. I'm
Yeah.
very dramatic, I'm loving life and everything that I do. It's just a part of my personality. So a lot of those times, I was afraid. Um, I was insecure.
Mm-hmm.
I was young at heart, but I was
Yeah.
27 when I went in. Believe it or not, so I
Okay.
was still young at heart. I just had a high spirit, about life.
Yeah.
So with all of that, but I always had an open mind. I
Yeah.
didn't know what to expect, but I was open to learn.
Yeah.
And once you're open to learn in life, a lot of things will come at you, and you will be able to pick it up. For me, I think, and a lot of the people, repetition is a big thing, because
Mm-hmm.
when you begin to do things, repetition, but mean it from your heart, not just doing it to
Right.
doing it, it sticks. It sticks
Mm-hmm.
with you, just like driving a car, like
Yeah.
riding a bicycle, things like that. So within the military, when they taught me to actually fire a weapon and how to aim it and how to adjust it,
Yeah.
for me, for my height, for my arm length and things like that, it just gave me, it helped me to become stronger.
Mhm.
It just yeah, it helped me to become stronger mentally, to know that you can do that. And I'm like, I can do that. To
Yeah.
run 5 miles. I've never ran 5 miles in my life before the military, but in the training, I was running the 5 miles. But after, eventually after I got out, I ran that with another friend. And
Mhm.
again, that was another milestone. Like, oh my, I just began to run with her. I began to just train with her, and
Yeah.
it just became an everyday thing. And
Mhm.
like I said, and you know this too, whether it's in technology, whether it's in math, you keep doing it and doing it, learning it. Your brain, we just learn it, and it
Yeah.
becomes a part of us. So again, yes, and I was not doing a marathon, but I began
Mhm.
to do that. So it let my mind was connected to, like, wow, that's power.
Mhm.
That's powerful. I can do that. So you still have that power,
Yeah.
that someone showed you what was in you that you never knew. So that's a big part of my book, some of the journey that I went through the military, and then coming out of the military.
Mhm.
Um, Again, with the military, I was able to travel. I never flew on planes
Mhm.
before joining the military. So I began to
Wow.
fly. I began to learn how to go through an airport. Some people may take these things lightly or may think that they're not really important, but they
Right.
are important. It
Mhm.
broadens your mind. It
Yeah.
educates you if you've never been through. It's like, you're a child. You're just starting. You're just learning. So it is important. And
Mhm.
so again, it gives you strength, it gives you
Yeah.
confidence. You can show someone else. So it's not always
Yeah.
just about you, even though, like I'm talking about the book and what it did for me.
Yeah.
But with me, I love to share
Yeah.
information. So if ever I'm around someone and they need information, if I have it, it's freely for me to give. And I
Mhm.
like to encourage people because they have things in them that they have not done yet or want to know
Yeah.
about, like writing a book. Well, now I know about some information. Now I'm not saying I'm gonna write the book for you. I'm not saying I'm gonna be your edit, because I had a person that had to help me. Again,
Mhm.
I'm staying in my lane.
Right.
But of course you had a great part of it because you're the one that went through that
That's
experience.
right.
So you have to put that on paper, of course. But
Mhm.
then to put it in order, the way the reader can understand, and follow what you're talking about. So again, it's just a great learning experience to build your
Yeah.
confidence and it's nothing like that, So it's the book, and then coming out of the book,
Mm-hmm.
military, all of the experience in that. I was over after the military, I went overseas, and I did contract. And you might have heard of it. Is when a person gets a job, they go overseas and they work overseas. Well, I worked over in Iraq for
Mm-hmm.
6 years. Me and my husband was over there for over 6 years. So,
Okay.
of course, having to travel from the United States to Afghanistan, that was another learning curve. And it was
Yeah.
exciting to me, of course, because you go from the United States and then you go to overseas, which is another country, period. So
Mm-hmm.
you enter their airspace or their airlines, it's completely different how they run it. So you pay a passport, you're always going to need a passport, of course. But then
Mm-hmm.
they're going to check all of your luggage, no food, and there's a number of things that go into place with going through another country, and
Yeah.
also the culture. And that's
Yeah.
another thing I learned and I loved, even through the military, but more so as a contractor because you live in their country. So you begin to see another culture that you've never seen. You hear the language that you've never heard. You see the people that you've never seen, and you're seeing this in person. So
Yeah.
again, it broadens your horizon about what
Mm-hmm.
you're seeing in other countries. So you have other things to talk about.
Right.
Of course, there's millions of people that travel, but they're not me. So they
Right.
might not see you seeing it through my eyes, even
Mm-hmm.
though we can agree,
Yeah.
on other people, but I'm just seeing it and sharing it through my eyes and what I experienced. And so, like, again, it builds confidence, it
Yeah.
builds strength, it you helps your esteem,
Mm-hmm.
and all of those things. And of course, we grow in that.
Yeah.
And that was just and growing in that when I came home eventually from being overseas, I was like, what am I, where am I at now in this new journey?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I wanted to start a business, and I was talking to my husband because he's done a lot of things in business and things like that. Plus, he's been in the military as well. So I
So,
said, well, what do I love? What do I love?
right.
I love jewelry. I love fashions, and I
Mm.
hats, jewelry, purses, everything. So for
Yeah.
me, I got started. I just got started, and jewelry was my thing. Jewelry, bracelets, earrings, necklaces,
Mm-hmm.
hats, and purses. I didn't want to go no further than that because
Yeah.
I was creating this for my first time, and there were a
Mm-hmm.
lot of things that I did not know about business, but I learned, inventory and just so many things. But I was just so excited, and I think excitement breeds manifestation.
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
you when you're excited about something, whether it's a book, whether it's a jewelry business, whether it's a business, owning a McDonald's, owning a
Yeah.
fast food um, um, a business, owning a hotel, all of those
Mhm.
things breeds excitement, it breeds manifestation. So that's the other thing that I did, Dolores, is I started a jewelry boutique and I named it IYD, Imagine Your Dreams.
I like it.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's it too. I said, I like that. And I don't remember how that was over 5 years ago when I started it. But
Yeah.
yeah, imagine your dreams because that's where our um our our visions come from.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
it starts with a vision. So I said, imagine your dreams. Your imagination is one of the most powerful things
Yes.
that we have. Matter of fact, I read this book and it's about imagination, Waking Imagination.
Mm.
His name is Neville. He was born in 1995 from Jamaica or somewhere like that. And I read,
Yeah.
matter of fact, he has like 4 books he's written, and it's all about your imagination
Yeah.
and opening up, how you think and how you look at life and things like that. So yes, and I just absorbed myself
Yeah.
in his books when I started to read them, and I think that's another thing that just helps me to explode in my imagination and my visions and things like that. So again, from desert to business. And that's where the business part started to happen. And also, the other thing that I started to do was credit repair. And I think I might have shared that with you before. And that's vital to in everybody's life, especially when you're young. We just
Mm-hmm.
don't know the things that are coming
Yeah.
in our future, but that's one of the most powerful pieces that we could learn about. And I think that they need to teach it in school, before we even graduate from high school, but they need to make it serious, like a death threat. I hate to say it like that, but it is, because once you put that on you, it's pressure. Death,
Mm-hmm.
death is pressure. Death could be death
Yeah.
to a lot of people because you don't, especially if you don't understand it. And I was one of those persons. I had to learn. It started from college. When I first went to college, they gave me a card. They were out there giving out credit cards. It was a vendor for this
Yeah.
bank. Sign up for a credit card. I'm like, and you get $300 on a credit card. This is years ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
I need 300. I need to go shopping.
Yeah.
Right? In your 20s, duh. Yeah, hell no. Yeah, I want it. Sign up for your debt. That's what it was
Yeah.
about. But you didn't know. But I'm just saying. So that was one of the other things that I had a chance to venture in with the corporation, and I'm not doing that right now. But I
Mm-hmm.
definitely have a lot of knowledge, you
Yeah.
know, especially working with other people from other occupations that were doing the same thing,
Yep.
and even my family and my husband. I mean, he taught me so much as well. I can't help him, including him, because when that light bulb light up, you
That's right.
like, what is that? What's the finance charges? I just paid $150 for my credit card. He said, "Yeah, I tried to tell you they're taking half." I said, "What?"
Yeah.
So, I'm like, light bulb.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
so like I said, along this journey
Yeah.
with the business, there is just so much that I have learned and
Yeah.
always still learning. So that was the other business that I was involved in. But so that's some of what's going on. I
Okay.
don't know how much more you want to tell me, but I do have something else, and just in case you have another couple
Yeah.
more.
So I just want you to tell people how they can connect with you.
Okay, so the way that you can connect with me is on Facebook, and you can look me up under my name, Delcine Thomas. The other way that you can connect with me is through my email address at dbct1808@yahoo.com. And also, you can connect with me, of course, through the magazine Divine Connection. I love this magazine. I think it's so awesome that Miss Williams has created this magazine. And the name, I love the name,
Yeah.
Divine Connections.
Yes. Awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you for your continued support too. And we'll end with some words of encouragement.
Okay. So, what I would like to say is that no matter what you're going through in life, and no matter what you're looking to do in life,
Mm-hmm.
um, do your research, of course, and just stay excited.
Yeah.
Stay excited. Write the vision down. Make it plain. I still do it to this day. I even print out pictures,
Yeah.
and I've seen that happen for me. Uh, the things that I want to envision, so I don't have to keep going back to my phone or my
Yeah.
computer. But yeah, just fight for what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Write it down, make it plain, make the vision plain, and keep your imagination always open. And just keep dreaming and keep desiring for what you want. And with God, all things are possible,
Yeah.
and He will make it happen.
He will.
Yes.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, thank you for sharing that. Much continued blessings to you. Thank
Thank
you and your
you.
husband for serving over
Yeah.
all these years, and enjoy your retirement and enjoy doing what you love to do. Awesome, awesome. So we're gonna thank you for being my guest, and we're gonna share again with you just a couple events that we have coming up, which is
Okay.
one, which is the women's online gathering, which I would
Right.
love every woman to attend, to come and get inspired and um, excited about what other women are doing, and then what you can do for yourself to take care of yourself. And
Right.
then that is February 28th at 6 p.m. online, and it's free to all women. And then Saturday, March 30th is Divine Connections 14th magazine anniversary. And we would love for you to come celebrate with us. And we want to celebrate with you. You just have to register and choose one of the options. So we're going to play that video so you can have an idea. I am Deloris Williams with Divine Connections. Make sure you stay connected to the number one divine connector, which is Jesus Christ. Hold tight.
Divine Connections magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.